never gave much serious thought to being with someone from another culture.
So frequently it's like a romantic comedy, you know, British guy, the American girl.
Darren and I both work for HESS.
Being a teacher at HESS for 5 years, I think you get out of it what you put in. I mean, it's not like an office job where it just flatlines.
Our jobs are pretty flexible. We actually have the exact same schedule this year.
Nightly, we discuss the classes in an affectionate way.
So it's nice to bounce ideas off each other for games or potential crafts to do with the kids.
And she's very good at arts and crafts, and
We've gotten a lot of good ideas from each other.
if a game works for me, I look forward to telling Kate about it.
It really helps us build and grow as teachers. Darren and I met in July 2010.
I always had intrigue about different nations.
I've always had sort of a fascination for British boys.
There was a little chemistry to start with.
And we were friends for a while first,
So we just hugged every day, and
and a couple months later got together. The best thing I think about HESS is the yearly contract break. Every August we take a whole month off and travel, sometimes to go see our families, sometimes to go visit other countries.
Taiwan is a really good launch pad to travel around Asia and surrounding areas.
For much cheaper than you could if you were still in the West. We went to Borneo.
Which was a fantastic trip. And we got to see orangutans and other monkeys in the jungle in Borneo. And you've never really seen an animal until you've seen it in its natural habitat, and it becomes a whole different thing. We also went to Bali and did some surfing and travelled around a place called Ubud, like a sort of bohemian arts village that's been set up there with lots of painting. And last year we took a month and went to Fiji and travelled around several different islands.
It's really cool seeing the locals and their laid-back way of life there.
We like to orientate our trips around places where we can see exotic wildlife, and you can definitely do that when you're living in Taiwan.
Just been unforgettable trips. It's a great opportunity to have. We have a little dog called Scruffy here who we adopted.
I remember she called me, she just fell in love with this little dog, and she brought him around, and I thought his name was just going to be Scruffy, but he was actually an embodiment of his name.
So we like to take Scruffy on the weekends to Da'an Park.
He's just full of life and energy.
It's a lot of fun.
But it is very rewarding adopting a pet here, and it definitely bonds you. Taiwan has enriched us as a couple.
We get to spend a lot of time together and share the experience of just living abroad.
Even though we're away from home, we're never lonely.
Which can sometimes be scary.
Your partner becomes your kind of entire family.
We get to go on so many adventures together.
So you don't miss home as much if you have someone. It allows you to want to keep spending more and more time in that country that your whole relationship has been built around.